A lot of people are wondering why silver is going down and gold has kind of stalled out. So I'm going to show you exactly why silver rejected exactly where it rejected, okay? Because there is a reason, there's a couple of reasons. Second to that, I'm going to show you exactly why gold rejected and kind of stalled out exactly where it is doing it. And if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Drew Wolfer. I'm a pro trader inside of not only the metals markets, gold and silver, right? But also the crypto markets, the S&P, and I am the founder of NORDIC Alpha. What I want you to understand is where we could be potentially going after we break or uphold the levels that I'm about to outline for you in this video on both gold and silver, and this is going to prepare you for exactly where we could be going. I have to tell you, we are in an active long on both gold and silver inside of NORDIC Alpha right now, okay? So I do have to get that out of the way. From a market structure perspective, gold is in a downtrend on the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart, but it is in an uptrend on the 12-hour, the 1 day, the 1 week, and the 1 month are still in an uptrend. So if you are shorting here, you are absolutely fading or trading against the long-term trend. This is the long that we are in on gold. Trust me, no matter where we go, we will make money on this trade. And we already have a couple of places where we are looking to either continue or come back down and re-pick up our trade, because we do have a stop out level right now, and that is if we start closing candles under the 1 hour break of structure low, which is at $5,109.50. So what would happen at this level is you would be confirming the downtrend on the 1 hour chart if you close an hourly candle under $5,109.50. Now, what happens right up here, this is where the good news comes in. At $5,269.40, you actually shift market structure back to the upside on the 1 hour chart. And what that would effectively do is align the smaller term time frames like the 1 hour with the longer term time frames like the 1 day and 1 week and 1 month charts, right? Now, you would still have the 4 hour in a downtrend until you get up here and you close a 4 hour candle above the all-time high. But if you do close candles above the all-time high, what that does is it flips the 4 hour back to an uptrend and then confirms the uptrend for a continuation on the 1 day, the 12 hour, the 1 week, and the 1 month chart. So that is the good news, right? If we can break this level right here, we could be seeing our pathway to new all-time highs. If we break this level right here, we are likely going to be coming down to one of probably 3 key areas that we are already positioned for inside of NORDIC Alpha, and we already give these trades out days and days, if not weeks in advance, just like we gave out that long. So if you want access to those trades, get inside of NORDIC Alpha. It is going up by 67% in 2 days. So if you want to get in now, I would definitely suggest doing that, because we are offering discounts on 3, 6, and 12-month memberships, and those discounts won't last, and they're going up by 67% in about 2 days. Why did gold reject here, and why is it like starting to capitulate here? And this is where we get into my proprietary deviation zones. And if you measure this last leg of structure right here, right before we confirmed, right, another continuation of the uptrend, because from a market structure perspective, our old highs were here. These were our lows. Then we broke those highs, and then we broke them again right here, and then we broke those highs again right here, and this gave us our new lows right here. So if you measure from this high to this low, it gives you my range, and my range is telling me that we are going to see resistance here, and we are going to see resistance here. Why? Well, get inside of NORDIC Alpha, get on the office hours calls that we do every single last Sunday of every single month, and I will show you exactly why these deviation zones matter and give you the calculations for you to have these on your charts yourself. But as it sits right now, NORDIC Alpha people are the only people that have access to this. So what we really and truly need to uphold is this level right here, 51.45, to continue upwards, then break the obvious 1 hour high, right? And then get up here to about the 53.25 to 53.74 range. Now, what would that do? In my opinion, that opens us up to potentially going up to the all-time highs up there near 56.26 and 80 cents. And once we get there, it opens the path to $6,000 and $6,000 plus so much better, because if we can close daily, 12-hour, weekly, monthly, 4-hour, 1-hour candles above that 56.2680, which is our all-time high, we are going to see kind of we'll say the weights on the feet of gold kind of being taken off. But where could we see that with silver? Okay, because that's where it gets pretty important. And I'll be honest with you, again, we are in an active long on silver, and we are guaranteed to make money on this long. Now, we already have our stops set up somewhere in this range, okay? So there's an invalidation point, but guaranteed we are going to make money on this trade. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, Drew, show me your proprietary deviation zone and tell me why silver rejected in the area that it did, because we know that gold kind of just like stopped here, right? But silver rejected, okay? And I want to show you why. If you look at this last leg of structure, again, right? You've got your highs, you've got your lows before you went on a nice little parabolic run all the way up. As you can see, proprietary deviation zone number 1 is exactly where you rejected, and look where you're finding potential support. There's no guarantee that that is your support. That could very easily stop, like fall right now and go right down to this $82.51 level. But as it sits, this is acting as support, and this is your range high, okay? Now that is noteworthy. So we know why we rejected here, and we know that we front ran the 1-hour, 12-hour, and 4-hour structure shift to an uptrend, because what do we know about silver? Well, right now, silver is in a downtrend on the 1-hour, the 4-hour, and the 12-hour chart. It's still in an uptrend on the 1 day, the 1 week, the 1 month chart, which is why it's, kind of okay to just take a long right now, because you're not counter trend trading the actual overarching trend, but you got to figure out, where could we be potentially going? And ultimately, we cannot lose this $82 level again, like this $82.50. And as you can see, it's already a key level on the chart right there. And in my opinion, we either need to catch a bounce here or need to catch a bounce here to then move our way up to past that $95 range and then start legging our way up to the all-time highs, because this is where you actually can see the 1 day flip back bullish. The 1 week and the 1 month are then going to confirm their uptrends, and that's where we could see the pathway to new all-time highs, that 135, that 150, 160 range that I've been talking about in so many of my prior videos. Now, if you want the actionable insights, if you want the trade setups, the only place to get them is inside of Nordic Alpha. Get in where you fit in. It is going up by 67% in literally 2 days. I cannot stress that enough.